Murfreesboro, happy beginning of May to you all. Hey, here's a real estate update, and I will say there are some things changing right now. Yeah, it's very much still a seller's market, but we saw interest rates rise big this past month, and that is already having a huge effect on people looking to buy homes. This past month in April in Rutherford County, out of all the homes sold this month, we had a median sales price of $435,000. Gosh, that is a large number there. And here's one more data point. This is called the average percentage of list price. This means that of whatever homes are listed at on the MLS, how far over does the home buyer have to go on average to get the home, right? So in this past month, that number got up to 103%. Now, send me a message on how to apply that if you're trying to offer on a home right now. But I will tell you, I expect that number to go down actually, and here's why. Well, I guess there's two reasons why. But first, the big thing that we all expected to eventually happen has now happened. So interest rates have gone up. As of 4 days ago, the average interest rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage was up to 5.1%. How big of a climb is that? Well, hey, last year this same time, the average was 2.98%. So over 2% points higher. All right, that's causing so many home buyers this month to have to recollect their expectations on what they really can do. And it definitely has led to a pause of sorts. Now, I haven't seen this affect the higher end price points quite as much, and I really don't think it affects the low price points either as much because there's just so many cash buyer companies in that space right now. It really affects the mid-level home buyer, the home buyer that's looking in maybe high 300s, 400s. So, second thing happening in our market right now is sellers are not pricing their homes right. So many houses right now are getting just way over listed, and here's what that is. Like, they're seeing that their neighbor got a super high price when they closed, and they're starting at that super high price when they bring their home to market. And that's just not the way to do this thing. You want to price your home right at the current market value, not at the very top of what you think you can get, but not too low either, because the reason is that conservative, just on-point market value price, that's what's going to bring in all of those people who decide they want the house and then will bid up to get the price as high as it can go. So anyway, seeing a lot of those mistakes right now, which will lead to some homes potentially staying on the market longer, which actually is kind of a good thing for home buyers. So, and hey, you may be listening to this and you may actually have more questions. You may think, hey, this guy has no clue what he's talking about either. And hey, that's fine. Hey, but either way, let's discuss it. This is a really interesting time in the economy, but especially in housing. And if you want to discuss it, leave me a comment here. Or hey, my cell phone number is 615-815-4283. You can also email me too. And with that, hey, that's all I've got. Can't wait to hear from you.